If you're preparing for JEE, what are the adjustments you should make to prepare for IPMAT exam? And so to start with, the JEE is a tough exam. The level to which you're going to be geared for math is very high, significantly higher than what you're going to face in IPMAT. And so you have to make several adjustments in order to get IPMAT ready. And it seems like you're preparing for a tougher exam, therefore an easier exam, what's a big deal? But there are a few adjustments you need to make. Fine. So the IPMAT breaks neatly into two parts. One part is permutation probability, inequalities, functions, exponents and logarithms, polynomials, the more algebraic type of questions or the tougher mathematical questions. Another one is the aptitude and ratio and proportion, mixtures, pipes and cisterns, some simple progressions. So when you're preparing for JEE, you're completely out of touch perhaps for the simpler ones. You cannot allow yourself the luxury of or be caught in a place where you can do the tougher questions well, but get caught out because you can't compete with the simpler questions. So if you're a JEE candidate, you should tell yourself, look, I know the tougher stuff. I know that. So I'm going to gear myself for these 6 simple topics. It's going to take me 3 days of effort, but I'll be game ready for that. That adjustment in math you have to make. And then you have to say, I'm going to get such a phenomenal score in math that'll sail me through for the overall cutoff criteria. What else should you do? The elephant in the room is verbal. So if you're preparing for JEE, then chances are you're not thinking about English and English preparation. So you must read for an hour at least every day. It could be your de-stressing thing. It could be your break. It could be something that gives you energy. You have to make sure it is something that gives you energy, but read and build that base. Now your vocab is not going to be tested heavily, but your general reading comfort will get tested. So a JEE candidate preparing for IPMAT exam, make one small, subtle, crucial adjustment in quant. Do the simpler topics for a few days to get exam ready and pick and choose your battles really well in the exam. You shouldn't get carried away with the juicy, beautiful, wonderful question in permutation probability, which will probably take you 3 minutes and you'll get a high, and lose out on a couple of sitters in pipes and cistern, which you can knock off in 45 seconds each. So that adjustment you need to make in quant. In verbal, you should read tons of stuff so that you can say, look, I can nail quant and get my overall cutoff much higher here. I'll make sure that I have a decent verbal so I sail through all overall cutoffs. That should be the plan. Best wishes.